know all of you out there have heard about they were going to get a trans person to play Zelda, and then they went and they cast a straight person, straight white person at that, a natural born female. Well, today we're going to be talking about it, even if the news is a little old. You haven't heard us talk about it. Nintendo plays it smart as trans activists melt down over Legend of Zelda casting. What a world we live in that they have a meltdown because a straight person gets a role.
Yeah.
I don't know. By looking at this picture, I don't know how that might turn out. But at least I'm glad they got a natural male and a natural female for the roles.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, there would be a lot writing. I mean, a lot writing on this. Even when I was a kid, I wanted a Legend of Zelda movie. I always thought that would have been great. That old movie Legend kind of reminded me that could have made a good Legend of Zelda style movie.
Yeah.
I mentioned that once on a stream, and they basically argued, but that's what people do, especially internet people.
Yeah.
Transgender activists are outraged with Nintendo for choosing female actress instead of transgender actor to play the lead role in the upcoming film adaptation of their popular The Legend of Zelda series. Some activists and a small group of fans claim the character Zelda is transgender. The character? What?
Since when?
Okay, let's see if I can get through this. Yeah, that's just that ridiculous. Pointing to a moment in a game where Zelda disguises herself as a boy. Oh, so ta-da! Transgender.
Oh, good Lord. That
That
is
is
so stupid.
it is so ridiculous. Like I said, they have sex goggles on. Everything they look at the whole world. They look at all existence through. No, you're really like this, and you're really doing that because you're gay, and because you're not comfortable. And it
Oh,
reminds me of what Freud said. Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar.
yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that they got a natural born female to play Zelda.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad.
Nintendo has always described Zelda as a female character and has never identified her as transgender. Despite this, critics online have accused Nintendo of transphobia following the movie's casting announcement. I just wonder if after this, Nintendo's not gonna go, okay, they're being so loud, we're gonna have to give them something.
Oh, I hope they don't. It will ruin Zelda for me, and I love Zelda. I
They
love
want to look
those
at
games.
everybody through that lens now. Everybody,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, they do.
So this transformer trans person, somebody here says their name is Hunter Schaefer. They said Hunter Schaefer would have been a perfect Zelda, y'all. Just can't get past your transphobia. Oh look, the mass majority of people will never accept somebody that's this gender as another gender because it's unnatural. It's
Yeah.
like feeding somebody dog shit and telling them it's a gourmet meal.
Yeah. It don't work that way. It goes against nature itself. I mean, if somebody's born with two genders or whatever, they can't help it. But this mass push for transgenderism, that's just messed up. It's just messed up. And I'm so glad that they got a natural female to play a female role.
Okay. I wanted to show something here for example, that even those who support the trans people, yeah, let me just show this to give you an idea. I mean, they're being nice. Let's put it like this: they're being kind to you.
Beautiful trans woman out here. Tell us about your transition. How it went?
Can I hold this, please?
No.
Um, so I have a question for you. Why are you asking me those questions?
Like we're interviewing like trans women and stuff like that.
I'm not a trans woman. I'm a.
Oh no, we're fully supportive. Do you want to talk about sort of transitioning or anything like that, or like what people
I
can?
never transitioned because I was born a woman.
No, of course you're a woman. Of course.
Does it make a trans woman any
No.
less of a woman?
No, you are 100% a woman.
I'm not a trans woman.
Is there another definition that people like to use, or
You thought I was a man?
beautiful trans woman out here? Tell us about your trans.
So yes, there you go. If all you people out there be like trans rights, you better respect them pronouns. Okay, maybe you're so into it that somebody called you a trans person and you're not, you're okay with it. Maybe you're so into it that if your partner you're with decide to go trans, you will go along with it and you're okay with it. Okay, then you're all in. But most, even those claiming that they support it, are not all in. They're being kind to you. They're being kind, but they're not delusional.
Well, if somebody came up to me like this and thought I was a man, I would be highly offended. Like this woman in this clip is. I mean, you know, I would be offended. It's like, are you blind?
Well, okay, my point is that's a person's reaction, even a supporter of those rights. That is their reaction, and that is where the truth comes out.
Yeah,
And these people need to understand that it will never be embraced, never, because it is unnatural down to our DNA.
true. You can't force somebody to go against their nature because it will never work.
So it says another person says here, the way she literally is the perfect Zelda. We could have had peak. Of course, this is one of these, what do you call them, Gen Z's or Gen Alphas. This is somebody who don't know how to talk correctly. The way she literally is. Oh, fuck. Okay, use one of your own terms. Quit being so goddamn extra.
Yeah.
Just knock it off. Just talk. You know, we're not all like we're so hip. We use the slang in the same way, like we're brain dead. Just knock that shit off. Knock it off. The person they cast for a blonde man has brown hair. Blonde man, huh? And Hunter Schafer was a much better Zelda. They're gonna nitpick because the person they cast for Link has brown hair, but the character has blonde.
They can
Also,
dye his hair.
also in most Zelda games, Link has brown hair. To the best of my memory,
Yeah,
whatever
I
the
think
case,
so too.
that's a silly nitpick. That one's in another language. I don't even know. Okay, continuing on with Sony Pictures. Nintendo, in partnership with Sony Pictures, announced on Wednesday that Bo Bragason, which is the natural born female, will play Zelda, and Benjamin Evan Ainsworth will play Link. I'm not familiar with these actors, but you did just see a picture of them on Reddit, of course, in the Nintendo subreddit. Nintendo stands against transphobia in all forms. Yeah, I mean, so do I. So do
Yeah.
I. Because if you're scared of them,
Yeah.
I I don't like them trying to force language on us. I don't like them trying to force us what we have to like and way we have to live. Fear doesn't factor in my feelings there.
Mm-mm. I mean, I'm of the affirmation that they can be how they want to, but they can do it over there. You know, they don't have to force that shit on me because that's not fair.
Some reports had claimed that the transgender actor Hunter Schafer was being considered for the role of Zelda, partly because of the physical resemblance to the character. However, these reports were most likely started by Schaefer's agent, and appears that the actor was never seriously in consideration for the film.
Oh,
Surprise,
okay.
surprise. Are any of us surprised?
No, no, I figured it was something like that.
Essentially a publicity stunt.
Yeah,
Nintendo has consistently avoided culture wars and identity politics instead of choosing to focus on entertaining its fans through its games and characters. Neither Zelda nor Link has ever been officially portrayed as LGBTQ plus characters in the video games, and to my knowledge, they haven't. Great. I hope they keep it that way. They don't have to lean in any direction. Just give us quality entertainment like
yep,
they always have. Now I don't like what they're doing with the Switch 2s, and they're locking it down to a ridiculous extent, or the cartridges that don't actually have games on it, and or the price hikes. They're doing plenty of bad things, but their characters they've generally done correctly.
yeah. I think they should stay. They should keep on that track.
But I am so glad that Nintendo jumped on that. It's like we better hire some people quick because this is what they're saying.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, according to the pictures, this girl and this boy, they fit the characters. They fit Zelda and Link.
I would have to see them act the role to really say if they fit it, and to see the ambiance around them, in a film
Yeah,
scene.
yeah. You do have a good point.
But this has been an interesting topic, and it goes beyond just this Hunter Schafer and the Legend of Zelda. It plays toward that they are getting mad for straight people getting roles now. It plays toward that, all a trans person has to do is start a rumor to cause an entire community to uproar against companies and such,
Yeah.
corporations and such. It's a bad sign. Let's put it like that. It is a very bad sign.
Well, it it kind of reminds me of the Salem witch trials all over again. That's how that shit got started. Some kids was throwing a fit and then caused a whole mess of problems for a lot of people. So,
Yeah, yeah. There's been so much in history like that. Kind of like when the Satanic Panic went against Dungeons and Dragons and everything
mhm.
else in the world. Rock and roll's of the devil,
Yeah,
and now
yeah.
it's a whole different vibe going on. But anyway, that's been our quick word on this topic. We're out for now.